Hello, welcome. I'm Jill. Today I want to talk about interpreters saying no, related to interpreter guilt. So, what exactly is interpreter guilt? Well, oftentimes interpreters might, let's say, go to an assignment and they're working for a really long time and then they need a break. But they'll say, no, I'm okay, it's fine. But like they actually need a break. And they'll just say, well, I don't want to have everybody, stop and take a break. But, maybe another example could be they're sent an assignment and they think, I don't really want the assignment, but they go ahead and say yes anyways because they feel guilty if they won't. Maybe it's for pay, maybe it's a pro bono, maybe something they're strongly against their beliefs, whether that means religious or not. They might feel, well, I'm the only one that can do it. I don't know any other people that do that work, or I don't know, whatever reason. They just feel this guilt and they can't say no. But I want to let you know, you can say no. I don't want interpreters to feel guilt if they say no. If you take an assignment, maybe for 3 hours, and by accident you're alone, take a break. Don't put it off and say, no, I'm fine. No, say no, I need to take a break. Say, sorry, we're going to have to hold everything because I need to take a break. You can't risk hurting your hands. Or maybe you work VRS and you've interpreted for an hour-long call and you need to take a break and switch. Or maybe the person says, no, I want you to stay. I like you. Or I don't know, I need you to stay. It's going to be short. But if you can stay, but if not, and you need to take a break, say, no, I'm sorry. I need to switch out. It's for safety. That's what's important. Or somebody might send you an assignment and you're like, oh, I don't know. I don't really like it, or whatever reason. You can say no. No, thank you. Maybe next time. And that's fine. If it's against your beliefs, you can say no. Now, if it's during the assignment and you're interpreting and they say something you don't like, you need to interpret. Regardless, that's your job. But the next time you can say no. I don't like that assignment, or, maybe you interpreted the whole thing and you're sent the same assignment and you don't want it, you can say no. The reason I'm making this video is just because often interpreters have a really hard time saying no, especially if it's something related to pro bono work. They feel like they have to do it. They have to provide that service. And now, yes, every once in a while, you should give back to the community, of course. But do you need to do it all the time? No. If you have other plans set up, or you just don't want to do it, or you're sick, or you're tired for whatever reason, you can say no. I know it seems like a really simple concept, but often interpreters, especially younger interpreters, feel like they can't say no. They have to accept everything. They need the experience, or, if I say no, they're not going to ask me again, or they'll be offended, or if I say no, I need a break, they're going to get mad at me because we're putting everything on hold. But it's important you take care of yourself. And you're a person. We have needs. You can't just interpret all day long like a robot. So, like I said, just really short and informational, but I'm curious, when do you tend to say no? Do you feel guilty when you do it? Maybe why, obviously within confidentiality, you can say. Just let me know. Leave a comment down below, and hopefully this is helpful for you. Remember, you can say no. All right, thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!